Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. For those of you who don't know me, let's start by exchanging pleasantries. I wanted to wish you guys a happy new year and a prosperous one. Yeah, today's video was not planned, but I had to come on here. I had to come on here and air my thoughts. Okay, because listen, 2020, please leave us black women alone. Leave black women alone. Stop coming for our looks. Stop attacking us. And stop attacking our children. It's enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I don't see any other ethnic group. I don't see white women. I don't see Hispanic women referred to as animals. Okay? It's never done. So why are we compared to animals? And the maddest thing about the situation is it's perpetrated by our own men. They're the ringleaders. I've had enough. It's disgusting. To the point now where children, young black kids, can't even just live their lives and just be playful young kids without being attacked or ridiculed for their looks. Blue Ivy. Okay, this is who this video really is about. Blue Ivy Carter, who is the daughter of Jay-Z and Beyonce. And she was ridiculed for her Negro features by a Vanity Fair critic, and he is Kate Austin, to exacerbate this situation. Do you know what makes it worse? It's the fact that Kate Austin Collins, is a black man. That you would talk about a black innocent child in such a disgusting manner, where you refer to her as an ugly duckling. Do you know what? It's evident, it's so apparent that he has self-hatred for himself, period. You have self-hatred for yourself. That's absolutely fine. You hate yourself, you hate your blackness, you hate your melanin, and you clearly hate your features. Because if you guys Google this man, his features are not far off of Jay-Z's features. So when you're ridiculing Blue and you're ridiculing Jay-Z, you're ridiculing yourself. What does that say? If you want to hate yourself, that's absolutely fine. But do not try to coerce. Do not try to coerce an innocent, beautiful child into believing that she is less beautiful because of your distorted, manipulated, and conditioned standards of beauty. Point blank, period. Like, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. Because what? If she looked more racially ambiguous, would she be considered beautiful then? Because ever since Blue Ivy has been out in the public eye based on her parents, and I don't care on how affluent and famous her parents are, this child, this black beautiful princess, did not sign up to be a victim of Afrophobia, texturism. Like, she did not sign up for this, to be trolled by a grown man that should be setting an example, to be shamed because of her features. What makes her ugly? What makes her ugly? Because before, people spoke about her hair. Because her hair, it grows up and not down. Because her hair is a representation of gravity. That makes her ugly. Now because of her features, she's ugly. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, a lot of, within the black community, and I will say this, racism is colorism's mother. But colorism within the black community is rampant. It's a chronic issue and we can't even deny it at this point. We cannot deny it. And when we start to own it, and following on from what I was talking about at the start from this video, referring to black women as animals, Ari Lennox and Teyana being referred to as Rottweilers whilst having sex appeal, yeah. What? Like, why is it always, and this is not even us playing victim, point blank period, I don't care if you do not like the narration on my channel or what I've got to, the narrative on my channel, what I've got to say, sling your rock, because I am not going to dilute the truth. I'm going to speak the truth undiluted, because it is what it is. And things need to change, because rather than our black men, some, and a lot of them, I'm sorry, rather than them uplifting us and glorifying our beauty, they are weighing us down, well, attempting to weigh us down. Why would you refer to a black woman as an animal, or will refer to as men? I don't see them doing this with any other race but their own. You're not thinking about how this has an impact on their mental state, but yet you attack women like Little Kim, who then succumb to pressure of changing themselves with plastic surgery. But when you're constantly told that you are not good enough, your black nose isn't good enough, your black skin isn't good enough, your hair is too nappy. Some people are not thick-skinned enough and they shouldn't have to constantly, they shouldn't have to build up thick skin. Because if you're taught that you're not beautiful from a young age, somewhere along the line, you are going to believe it. You are going to believe it. Like Malcolm X said, black women are literally the most disrespected beings on this planet. And it's a fact. It's a fact. Nobody can tell me different. It's a fact. Who is going to stand up for us? Where are the genuine black kings that are going to protect and defend our women? Why do you feel like the features that you have, that your mother has, that your sister has, that your niece may have, that your auntie has, that your grandmother has, on another female, you're ridiculing it, you're mocking yourself? Self-hatred is a mental illness, and I really feel like you need to seek counseling. To the point that black women have to assimilate. Nothing is good enough. Like, leave us alone and let us breathe. Period. We are beautiful. Point blank, period. I'm going to say it like this. Don't feel like you have to assimilate. Don't manipulate your beauty for the likes of people who are dealing with self-hatred within themselves, who are dealing with psychological effects from slavery, because that is still affecting our people in this day and age. And there's no way racism will be stomped out if colorism in it itself is rampant in our community. It's impossible. Because if we don't take ourselves seriously, if we don't love our own, they will not love us. Yeah. Like, I'm yet to see Kim Kardashian's kids, who are equally as beautiful, go through this. But racially ambiguous kids have more leniency. I don't see any white kids getting compared to animals, or I don't see them getting told that they're going through an ugly duckling stage, or they look just like their daddy, and oh, I feel so sorry for them, as if, you know, they're being plagued. Like, what is being beautiful? What is attraction? Can you tell me? Like, it's our community that does this the most. And the people that ridicule Blue, your features are like hers. So you're only making a caricature out of yourself because you have not accepted who you are and how you were made by God, period. Imagine two stupid adults, foolish haters. If you're good people, you have to be the lowest of the lowest to attack a child. That's all I've got to say. A black child. To attack her features. A defenseless child. A defenseless 7-year-old child. You're a scumbag and he should be fired. He should be fired. I need to look up the other lady's name. I can't remember that idiot's name, but both of them should be fired. But you know, where's the sympathy when it comes towards black people? Where's the sympathy? Yeah, no, because it was orchestrated by a black man. Anything to be accepted and not anything to be tolerated, not even accepted. If it means bringing down your own to fit in, you will do that at the expense of a 7-year-old black child. You will mock her features that are not far off yours. So I'm so confused. He should be fired. He should be is it Kate Austin Collins? Because I don't have my notes right now. He should be fired. Period. Point blank. Then backtracking and then apologizing. What are you apologizing for? What are you apologizing for? You meant what you said. You meant what you said. You can't just now suddenly, after about an hour, delete your tweet and say it was a bad joke. What? Huh? A bad joke? Insulting a 7-year-old's features? A defenseless, innocent child is what you call a bad joke? A joke? He should be fired. And the other lady, the other white lady that then decided to spew her hateful comment and say that she will probably get surgery just like Kylie Jenner got surgery. But I feel sorry for the rich. Literally 2 grown adults trolling a 7-year-old. How miserable do you have to be in your life? Hateful and ignorant. Because I always say ignorant gives leeway to hate, to hate. Like, how ignorant and foolish do you have to be to even think it was okay to conjure up such a tweet and tweet it out for the public to see and think you wasn't going to get backlash? Because you knew within your hearts of hearts, black women are the most disrespected women disrespected people on the planet, and you can do whatever you want and get away with it. That's what you thought. That no one will speak out. Like, how dare you? How dare you try to enforce your Afrophobia on this child? Like, this is a 7-year-old that, I don't care whether her mum wrote Brown Skin Girls. I don't care about who her mum and dad are. She's 7. Any 7-year-old that sees that about themselves or reads that type of comment about themselves, they will be heartbroken. Even an adult, that would impact them. It's impacted me. So I can only imagine how she would feel seeing that. Do you know how it disgusts me, yeah? That it's our people, as I keep on saying. Because your psychological, your mind is still damaged from slavery. Your mind is still damaged from what we've been taught. But to try and enforce that on a young child just has me confused. That you really believed in your heart of hearts that that was okay to write. Disgusting. Disgusting. When she becomes a teenager, or she's in her early 20s, and she sees what her community, what the black community have said about her. First it was her hair, now it's her features. Then Essence magazine say, oh, she's a trendsetter because she straightens her hair. I've seen Blue Ivy wear her afro. She wasn't praised for wearing her afro. When she had her afro out, they accused her mum of not combing her hair. It was messy, it was unkempt. I've seen her have braids like her mum, cane rows. She wasn't praised for that. Why when she then straightens her hair, which is more accepted? Now she's a trendsetter. I'm confused. I am so confused. I've never seen it, and I'm not saying I want Hispanic kids to go through. Don't misconstrue my words. But for a black child to have to go through this regarding her beauty, and if not for her having parents that are now rebelling against Afrophobia, against anti-blackness, what if she did succumb to depression like little Kim? I'm telling you, young black girls who do end up coming to my video, there is nothing wrong with you. You are absolutely beautiful. Don't let society tell you different. They've been lying to you, sis. They've been lying to us, sis. Ain't nothing wrong with your nose. Ain't nothing wrong with your lips that everybody's now doing. Nothing's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with your melanin in your skin. Nothing's wrong with the way you tie your head. Nothing's wrong with your afro. Nothing's wrong with your dreads. Nothing's wrong with your cameras. You don't have to assimilate. You don't have to manipulate your beauty for them. Do it if you want to. Because you can. Not because they've made you do it. And because that's the only way you feel you can be beautiful. You are a beautiful black queen. Point blank, period. And yeah, some black men need to fix up. Real talk. Because the identity problem that you guys have, it's disgusting. Because I don't know how any black man can talk disgust me about a black woman's look and say she looks like a dog. She looks like an ape. She looks, I don't know. I really don't know. It don't make no sense to me. There ain't no way you love your mom. Or the women in your life. If you're constantly coming for the looks of a child or black women. We don't have time to sit around for you to accept us, because we accept ourselves. Point blank period. I'm not about to put a weave in my head for you. No, I'm gonna rock my afro. If you don't like it, tough. I'm not about to get my nose done for you. No, I'm gonna allow them to flare. I'm gonna let my nostrils flare because that's the way God intended them to do. To flare. I don't care. I love my blackness, period. You see, people want naturalness. And black this and black that until it's on a black woman. Until it's on a black woman. You praise the black features when it's on Hispanics or when it's on whites, when people copy it and put it on other races. But when it's on a real black woman, you guys don't like it. Here is a young child in her glory, in her prime. And she's insulted and acted like she's been played by her Negro father's features. Excuse me? Then say bad joke. You should be fired. You should face backlash for a serious backlash for what you said. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall. You said what you said, own it. Yeah? You can't just now apologize. Apologies change behavior. It's a changed mindset. A rehabilitated mindset. That's an apology, Mr. Man. Not just deleting the tweet and then, bad joke, sorry. A passive-aggressive apology is not an apology, my man. Because your learned behavior will take some time before it will be unlearned. It takes years or even months to years for you to change your way of thinking. There's some sort of trauma that has led up to you believing that child is ugly. So don't tell me what it's not, please.